That was awesome.
Recognizable, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I knew it was you right away with the light.
Perfect.
And
Like, there is a slight chance he might just buzz right by me if I don't, like, signal him well.
Yeah. Thanks. I like the helmet. I switched over.
Yeah, okay.
And it's easier to go fast.
Better wind noise, because you don't have the mental block from the noise, right?
Yeah. That thing on the front
Yeah, the
was
visor.
was
Huge.
massive drag.
Yeah.
And noise too. Noise and drag.
Okay, with the good visor, with the good wind seal, you don't have the wind as a limiting factor of speed anymore. And it completely keeps stuff out of your eyes. And that whole...
I get it. I'm wearing my earplugs too. And usually 40 feels really uncomfortable to me. I was cruising at 42 and I looked down without even getting nervous. I looked down, I'm like, I'm doing 42. It felt like I was doing 30.
Exactly. It makes it more comfortable.
Yeah, it's just what you said.
Yeah, absolutely. So the reason I came over here is because the stuff you want to practice, there actually are a couple good local features right here.
Okay.
And I'm like, it's going to be a waste if we pass by him and if I don't show it to him.
Okay.
Because, he won't know.
Yeah.
Also, I've been thinking about the different kinds of rides to do.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about doing a Balboa Blitz ride.
Oh, okay.
And have you actually gone through and explored all of Woodley and Balboa Park, this whole area?
No.
Perfect. I'm going to take you on a route that's probably like 8 miles or so.
Cool.
All through here.
Wow.
And, yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
Never know it. And it's awesome. It's even better at night. The only problem is I like to respect nature, and like the birds like to sit next to the water at night. So I very rarely do this route. There are only like certain times where I feel like it's like really where it's not inappropriate for me to disturb the birds.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of the dead of night, so like the way that sometimes I don't know, like sometimes I just like turn my lights off.
Okay.
And it depends on the night. Sometimes they're bothered, sometimes they're not.
All right.
Sometimes they're just like sleep and let me go right by them.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll piss off the whole flock. It really depends on like just one or two birds really being agitated by it, or like their actual proximity to the pathway.
Right.
And how alert they are.
I'll just do it. I totally get it. I'll do whatever you do. Did you leave your backpack at home today?
I did. The thing is, the weight.
I know. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was thinking of not bringing mine. I made mine real light today. It's almost nothing in it.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about not bringing it. I like how a lot of people don't even use a backpack.
You know what it is? I'm not planning to do an infinite ride tonight. Yeah. Like, I'm literally... that's also why I came back this way.
Okay.
So that when I go back that way, it's like... I'm going to be there, basically.
Yeah.
I'll be back home.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start doing that, too.
Yeah.
We don't need... Yeah, because we don't need to be doing long rides all the time.
It's fun sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like for that, honestly, it's better if we have, like, a set thing to do.
Yeah.
Because, like, the wandering and the explore the moment stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
But we run into hang-ups, like the weather on that.
Right, that was crazy. I did not expect that.
Honestly, there's always inclement weather on that hill.
Okay.
It's always a little bit different than it is at our level. It's either windier or colder. Like, I wasn't expecting the fog, but
yeah.
I should have foreseen it. It came, there was overcast, it's been so dry recently. But, yeah, let's do some maneuverability and really low speed and some curb stuff.
Okay. And, yeah, and point it out to me, because I miss obvious things sometimes.
Yeah, no, it takes a while to start to see the world as, like, a genuine playground.
Exactly. And I'm going to take it slow from now on. I'm not going to, like, do doubles, and stuff like that.
The ironic thing is, this is, like, the place to do the doubles if you build up to it.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll talk to you first about it.
It depends on how you feel. You don't have to do it tonight.
Yeah.
If you don't feel comfortable with it. The most important part of skill building is it's at your own pace.
Yeah.
And, like, technically, you can accelerate or decelerate your pace, like, at will, but it's like, you don't want to risk your body.
Yeah, I really want to get better. I totally agree with you. I want to get better at turning, like you were teaching me, but I feel like I'm going to have to fall a few times. But do I?
Honestly, there are a couple times where you have to jump off the wheel. where you have to figure the absolute limit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the limit is.
I can't sugarcoat. You're right.
Yeah, that because I could feel it. I could see it. I could feel it. I just know.
There's an absolute limit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you want to be able to bail safely. Like today, like basically it's crazy. My crash.
Yeah, what happened?
It wasn't even okay, so what happened is we were going down this pathway.
Was it intentional or accidental?
Honestly, it was a little bit. He was being overly competitive and he was drunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't know, he was like, I thought it was a race. I was trying to get in front of you. And I'm like, I told you the first lap, we don't even know it yet. We're like, oh, we'll take it, but we're not like racing.
Yeah. So what happened?
But we're coming around a turn and there's a straightaway, like a fast straightaway, to like almost a 90-degree U.
Okay.
Very similar geometry to this.
All right.
Actually. Right here?
Yeah.
A little bit wider. I came in, I hit I think 47 on that straight.
Wow.
And I was doing full deceleration, and it's not a good pathway, which is why I was like, I want you to do a lap first, because he's on a bike, so I'm like, he's gonna have similar traction issues.
Yeah.
For the turns.
Yeah.
And that was the one where like really bad, and I was like, I can't break through the dust and everything.
Yeah.
Out. And I couldn't. He cut me off in a way that took away the line that I needed to safely navigate the turn.
Okay.
And it caused me to like take the turn too wide, and I kind of like graze clipped the fence. And the way it happened, right after he did the move and took my line, I knew it was gonna happen.
Okay.
Because it became unavoidable.
Yeah.
So I continued to decelerate as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then, as I was making contact, I basically used the fence to absorb the additional momentum and impact, rather than either hitting it as a glancing blow or hitting it head on.
Okay.
And in that way, I kind of like grabbed it, and I kind of let my wheels pull into this. And actually, that's one of the reasons I like these forward bumpers.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
These act as really good shot guards.
Wow.
For relatively low impact things.
Okay.
Like what happens is, instead of the wheel taking a direct impact, these just get knocked away from the Velcro.
Yep, that absorbs some of the...
No, a lot of it.
Yeah, I could see that.
From this direction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good. I was wondering what that was, because they look good, and I thought it was for looks.
It does have an additional function.
Yeah.
And it's all three things. It's the looks, I like the horns.
Yeah.
The best toe pad design that I've ever felt, just because of the geometry. The size and the slight angle upwards. They're all curved downwards and stuff, and it's uncomfortable and too much. So
what are those for? What are those made for?
These are actually stock pads from a King song.
Okay.
22.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they look familiar. Okay.
And they just have such an interesting and unique and useful geometry.
I like that.
That I've repurposed them for many purposes beyond their normal ankle pad intention.
Okay. All right, I'll follow you. You ready to rock?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. I like it.
It's basically perfect.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so what I do here is I work on really low... Yeah, I just need you to not...
Sorry.
To not move. No, it's cool, You didn't know, I didn't ask you to stop yet. Can you actually back up a little bit?
Yeah.
So I'll do one move, two moves.
Over here?
The idea is figure eight around
Oh, wow.
in a pattern. So then I follow it. What you want to do is eventually work your way all the way down to the end. This is how you get this. I don't know if you work on the hyper. commit to a turn. You also make decisions differently. Because you have to commit to the line on the turn. Because there's a point in every turn where you still have the option to change direction. And then you'll see the moment when you lose it. And that's important to understand.
Okay, just to let you know, I got earplugs in today.
Were you able to hear anything I said?
I heard 3/4 of it.
Ooh.
When you got far away, I couldn't hear you.
Why don't you just take them out for while we're here doing the low speed stuff?
Okay.
I didn't wear them today. I genuinely forgot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I kind of messed up a little bit. I was so obsessed with like having a light pack and not wanting to feel weighed down
Yeah.
that I just forgot to grab a pair.
Okay.
And also, I figured, you know what? We'll end up doing these stops, and it's gonna really cut down the amount of high speed stuff we do.
Okay.
And then also it's good for curves. There's lots of curves here. So I mean, you can do doubles, but there's more space in between them.
So, Songhai, the main thing that I did wrong that day was I didn't keep enough speed and I jumped too soon. I don't have to even jump, right? On these.
Best if you, okay, so you have to learn how your suspension preload works.
Okay.
There's a magic point where if you put all your body weight down, suddenly you'll go down, but then you'll spring back up. That effect is kind of like a trampoline that you can utilize to amplify your up motion when you jump, so that you're not actually pulling the extra 80 pounds of weight up with you when you jump.
How can you say the beginning again? Did you say push down first?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said that.
Yeah. Right there.
Oh, push down.
And then up, because it allows you to bounce off of the suspension.
I see. I'm using the suspension to spring up.
Yeah, so your first instinct after using suspension from a non-suspension wheel is going to be this as an obstacle. And you think of the suspension as something pushing it going over.
Yeah.
Instead of that, think of the suspension as a trampoline that you're using to bounce over stuff.
Oh.
Same way you would pop over stuff with a solid wheel, you can do that, but it's amplified. See how much air I can get?
Yeah.
And I'm not going back. Or trying. At all.
Okay.
Let's give it a try then. Like a solid second of air time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do singles, and
Yeah, I would do the singles
I don't need to do.
until you get comfortable.
And then I'm also gonna do
And then the circles and eights and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna set a timer
Okay.
for like 15 minutes. Because that should be enough time for you to do it and get tired a little bit.
Okay.
The only thing is I did dress for the high speed, so now I'm sweltering.
Oh gosh.
Oh. Wanna follow me for the loop?
Yeah.
So I'll do a pattern that's safer for you to follow me from.
Okay. Yeah, let's start easy.
Yeah. So I'll just do doubles for now.
Okay.
You have to look backwards. See that?
Yeah. It amazes me how it looks like you're not even turning the wheel. Like it doesn't look like you're doing anything. But it turns really sharp. See what I'm doing?
The reason that it seems so effortless is because of the tire.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So balancing on different shapes,
Okay, I get it.
different geometries. Yours is flatter.
Okay.
tilt on, and when you do tilt, it's a narrower edge that you're leaning
I
on.
remember you explained that to me. I remember. That makes sense.
This is rounded all the way around, so I have better, more consistent contact.
Okay, so it's not...
It's harder for it to stay at one angle.
So it's not my technique then.
You know what? Your technique will compensate for the tire after you figure it out.
Okay.
But I did everything on an obby. I figured it out on an obby.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit more precarious. It feels a little bit more off balance. I'm gonna say.
All right. I like this a lot.
Yeah. So one of the things that you're gonna want to do is slow down on your ride and look for natural places like places with symmetry and
This makes my legs burn.
what was that?
It makes my muscles burn.
Good. Work on doing that a couple times.
Okay.
Back and forth comfortably. Take a couple breaks if you need to. You know?
Yeah.
You only gotta do it for a minute or two at a time. Out of the housing and pulled away from the circuit board.
What'd you add?
But I need to add some high strength glue to the cord.
Got it.
Pulled from the housing and damaged the circuit board.
Okay.
Before the light's flickering.
Okay.
Wondered about that.
Oh, yeah, I see it. That's really good.
Yeah, what I would do is just stop by here when I was doing my laps.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. When I'm on the path now, I'm gonna do a few of these. I didn't even think about this at all.
Perfect opportunities, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very close to the pathway, that's why I do it. Actually, I ride that path, but I'll show you where it goes after.
Okay. All right. Both sides, right?
Yeah. Do one side and then do the other side back.
And do I need to go a certain speed or no?
Whatever speed you can do safely, comfortably, and fast. You want to technically do it as fast as you can.
Okay. I'm gonna take my backpack off.
Make a big difference, actually.
Yeah.
For this stuff.
I'll put it right here.
Did you ask you if he could come? Invite him?
Oh no, I thought you were saying you invited him.
Oh, I was saying for you to invite him.
Oh gosh, sorry.
More the merrier, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would like you to come with us.
What are they? To the crowd, to the party?
There we go. What a difference.
Yeah, any weight above your waist is going to be amplified. Like like the balance, the effect of it balance.
Oh, really? When I flick it? Okay. Okay.
That's what I was doing on the pathway before. That's how I was able to do basically 90 degree direction change at any point in time. It could also evolve into a full that's become a glaring skill gap.
Okay. The shopping cart makes it so easy.
Yeah, right. That's what I did before, and there used to fucking be some randomly around one of those carts, and I was using it.
Because it lets your body feel what it feels like.
Exactly.
And then once you let go of it, it's really not much different. I mean, at first it is, but then it's not, right? See? I have to work on the pendulum, like swinging back and forth. I don't work on that at all. Like almost non-existent. What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
There is a ledge behind you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm really bad at hitting stuff going backwards.
You need to turn your head around and look back. I can't imagine going backwards. It's nerve-wracking. Without being.
I'm so glad the weather's cool. I'm so glad the weather's cool. This is nice weather.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Do it a couple more times, and then do the other one I showed you. I showed you a couple of them. Do them together.
Okay. I think I know. I'll try it. Should I do it now? I can do it now. Is it backwards? Backwards, right? Like this. Like this? Am I doing it right?
You're kind of getting the idea, but
Or go around that one.
Yeah. And then back in. Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, you got it. The figure 8. And then, okay, see that one you turned on the other way. But it was, you're almost, that's why. If you mess up, and it takes absolute focus to get it perfectly.
Okay, yeah, I'll follow you. I don't know why I'm getting confused. I'll follow you.
How far is what?
I'll follow you doing it.
Okay.
Because I forgot what to do. Okay, backwards. Okay, figure 8.
Exactly. And then when I come around,
Oh.
and then here's the opposite.
Yeah. It's a skill builder.
Absolutely. That's why you get that like surgical movie like tandem precision ride stuff.
Yeah.
But like if you get like literally just like 3 or 4 people doing this exercise together on this, it would be insane.
I know. I don't think I could do it myself. Not easily. My brain doesn't even know what happened. It's like a figure 8 and then modifying the figure 8, and then it's like opening and closing a figure 8, opening and closing it. It looks like you're opening it on one side and then the opposite side, the other side and the other side.
This one's a little bit easier. These like beyond 90 degree turns. So beyond 90 degrees. That's why I like this way specifically because of the offset.
Okay. Yeah, that's rare. I think. I don't know. I don't. Symmetrical. This is asymmetrical, just like the universe. Well, just like I don't know. Yeah. Hey.
Try just bouncing right now. Like literally just like bouncing on the wheel like this.
Okay. How high did I get?
Maybe an inch off the ground. If you have some speed and you pop off of stuff, that gets like amplified.
Okay.
Because think about it, that's net zero energy vertical. From net zero vertical energy. But if you have any additional vertical energy, you use it to springboard. You amplify it with suspension by bouncing.
Okay.
So like, when I go over this, look, if I just like hit it, I'll just go over.
Yeah.
Like literally just hit it with commitment. But like not too fast.
What if you hit it fast? What happens?
Then you'll damage your rim. You might get thrown.
Oh.
It needs to be, because this is also, these are really forgiving because it's not a 90-degree curve. So these you can roll them. And what you can do is, as you feel the wheel start to go over it, you can just assist it by bumping a little bit.
You could what? Assist it?
Yeah, you can assist it. As you feel the wheel make contact. Depending on how much assistance you give it, you can either crawl over it or hop over it.
Okay.
You did it perfectly though.
Thanks.
And if you want to pop over it, you want to full commit to the jump before.
Okay.
So that like you're kind of in the air a little bit, and then it's gonna bounce you. And that's what's happening is This is here. You're going and you're jumping, and then you're making contact with it, but you have suspension. So the suspension is rebounding and pushing you back off more.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
Because it rolls, you have that angle of deflection.
Okay. Angle of deflection is where it pushes you off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Whew.
It's particularly forgiving.
Okay.
So it's basically like a mini ramp.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we cruise around?
If you're done with the current workshop and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, you're tired of it?
I like it. I'm just exhausted.
The specific skill stuff is going to be draining.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I'm like soaked right now, sweating.
Well, I mean, that was a good little workout. It was almost 20 minutes.
Okay.
20 minutes in here.
The last part or the whole time?
Well, I mean, like this part.
Okay.
This part was probably more. I mean, you rode here, so that was a good ride.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
They had a little warm up before this too. Yeah. You want me to cut it short? You got 3 more minutes.
No, I'll do it.
If you want to, like, just do curves or loops or whatever you want to do. Grab my water.
Oh. Where was the skate park at? Is it a nice one?
It's a skate park.
Yeah.
So that depends on what kind of skater you are. If you're like a trashy skater, then it's an incredible park. If you're like a clean, nitpicky skater, then you might be a little bit mad.
Does it have like a swimming pool shape skate park, or is it more like jumps and stuff? Or a mix?
It's, so there's a small bowl feature.
Okay.
It's not, it's like a semi-bowl, like a half bowl.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't dip very low, only like a foot or so. It's pretty cool. There's some pretty good drops. All around. There are a bunch of small ramps, kind of like scattered around, and some bumps and stairs and stuff, different heights. I mean, it's a really good place. You can definitely develop your skills to a pretty advanced level there before you can no longer really use that park.
Wow. I'm interested in trying it out.
Yeah, dude. I gotta figure out a bike path way over there. Or I might just have to
Oh, okay.
It's definitely one of those, I'm not sure what to charge. Like, I have to come over to where you are, basically.
Okay.
Well, not all the way, but I'll send you like a link or something. You can Google it.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah. How about the bike? Oh, you can't take the bike path that the guys was telling us about, right? The one that goes down from the Empire Center.
Actually, you know what? It's near San Fernando, and they were saying it's like a San Fernando thing.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Okay. All right. I feel like the only thing preventing me from getting the Sherman L right now and selling the Lynx is if they came out with a Sherman L or Lynx just like that, that's just like that style, that design, but had like, let's say, a little more watt hours, like 4,500 watt hour.
Huge. That's a huge battery. That's like the biggest battery they make.
Yeah. Well, right now they have a 4,000 watt hour in the Sherman L, and I like it. But that's.
You don't like the goats?
I just love the suspension of the Lynx and the Sherman L. I love the suspension.
You know what? It's an oil piston, right?
Yeah, it's really nice.
That technically, yeah, technically I think it's the best.
It's so nice.
Technologically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a step above air suspension.
Right. And a lot of people say how I got quickly and all that, but I think the Lynx is a huge part of it.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know that.
Yeah. Most of the time, well, I mean, you were riding a little bit before, right?
Yeah, the V10F.
V10F?
Yeah.
Perfect intermediate wheel.
Yeah. It was great. I highly recommend it to anybody to learn on.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Me too. V10F. In motion VTNF.
I have exactly one gripe.
Okay.
I would like a fatter tire.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And what would that do? How would that feel different?
It would just give you like more traction.
Okay.
Because I mean, for its size, it's actually relatively powerful. Goes super fast, but it's like torquey.
Okay.
I'll take you up though. Like, have you been out to the LA River?
LA River?
The LA River.
I've been on the LA River bike path by my house.
There are sections where like it would take you up and down it.
Oh, I haven't been on the whole thing. Let's put it that way. I haven't been on the whole thing. I've been on parts of it. It's actually very big. It goes all over to the beach, right?
I have not explored the entire thing either.
Okay. Well, if you ever want to, we'll bring chargers. But I think you could benefit from something that charges faster.
Yeah, you know what? I have to try letting you just charge at 14 amps.
Okay.
I keep not doing that.
I agree with you.
Because that little bit just seems to make a difference.
Yeah, I think it will. Do you happen to know how these people die here? Are they crossing the street or?
No clue.
Because I always see these here. I don't know what happened though. It makes me wonder what happened to them. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, there's people too. Like, I hope it's not, like, sometimes sketchy stuff happens too, dude.
Yeah, I know.
But anyways, so the part we're gonna do now, this is just a big, fast, slightly curvy loop. This goes all the way back around and wraps around to where we started.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
That helped me a lot because I didn't even know we were stopping.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, it was two things. One, you can't take this turn super fast.
Yeah.
You'll straight up die. I don't know if you could see it good enough.
No.
And the other thing is,
I agree.
need to adjust one of my settings.
Oh, okay.
It's taking a little bit too much energy to cruise.
Okay.
At a speed, I'm turning my pedal assist back on, my power assist.
Mm-hmm.
I had it off for more precision at the skate park.
Oh, okay.
You don't want it to like give you too much power.
Yeah.
Or too little or anything. So, yeah. Do you have any idea where we are? I'll tell you. So right now, it's like in that direction right there, perfectly, exactly 1 mile is the dam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the way to get to the dam from here.
Yeah.
Two ways. You cross the street right here.
Uh-huh.
And then there's two paths. There's a path that goes like straight back like this, and then goes around to the back side of the dam. I don't know if you've been there before. If you go to the back side, you can just keep going this way, and then you'll get on the ramp and go up it.
Oh, okay.
Or you can follow the street this way, and it goes like the same way where we park and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's a third way, but it's not till later. There's a bridge.
The way I took the bike path from the Apollo 11 airfield. There's a bike path there. And I went through the sand and I went underneath,
That's, under the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the third way.
Okay.
Actually, they're building a ramp. I found a guy building a ramp underneath that bridge.
Oh, wow.
He needs us to come by with like water pumps and some shit to spray it down to harden the mud and compact it and stuff. That's his biggest hurdle.
Okay. Awesome.
I don't know if anybody has a water pump. I was thinking about going to Mr. Stuff and trying to get like a cheap battery one powered by my grill or something.
Oh, okay.
So that'd be cool.
What's it called? Mr. what?
Mr. Stuff.
I haven't been there.
It's like, it's kind of like Big Lots, but it's
Oh.
for loose stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's like almost like a hardware store kind of, and it's independently owned. It's great for little knickknacks and shit.
Okay.
Like a little rotary burr, like for your Dremel or some shit.
Yeah.
Some carabiners. Just like random crap they have for cheap. They just randomly have crap for cheap.
Okay. Where's it at? Is there a bunch of them?
No, there's only one of them.
Oh, okay.
It's over here. It's over by Tampa and Sardinia.
I'll have to check it out. It's called Mr. Stuff?
Yeah, Mr. Stuff.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Pan.
Definitely cheap junk. I can get there and get some more carabiners.
Tampa and Parthenia. Some more what?
Some more carabiners.
Oh.
They have good quality ones.
Okay. My lens keeps fogging up. Wow. Totally fogged up when I talk. I mean, I think it's because I'm talking and the hot air is going up. Heat rises. It's causing steam. Oh, okay.
You didn't already know that part.
No, I didn't know. Okay. Trying to dry my lens by putting my head up. Don't know if that's helping though. My lens keeps fogging up.
Yeah, the same thing is happening to me actually.
Like really bad.
Yeah, likewise.
Like-
I was disappointed because I remembered to get a paper towel and then I didn't bring it.
Oh, okay. I'm just using my glove. I might want to spray some. I don't know if they make a spray or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
And I also heard that you can get some lenses that have like an element in it that will heat up a little bit and keep the fog away. I don't know, how well they work but if they have one for this helmet, I might try it out. Runs off a little battery, I guess. I couldn't see a thing.
A little fan.
Something, yeah, it's some way it works. I don't know
I
how.
can't tell if it's from inside or outside the lens. 'Cause it's different every time.
Right. Mine was both, but it was mostly inside.
Mine is on the outside actually.
Oh, wow.
It's not on the inside. I thought it was on the outside. I put my lens inside out. Trying to dry it out.
Yeah.
And it didn't work, and I was like, why? But I just found out it's on the outside.
Is
This is one of those other places where there's like a bunch where they're good opticals.
Okay.
This thing, like that row goes like forever kind of.
Yeah.
I hit that a couple times.
It's fun when it goes back and forth. That's fun.
Yeah.
Is your helmet buckled?
It is not. That's one of the other things.
If you're interested, I'll send you a link to the quick release I added to my helmet was like yours, and I added.
Seen those.
This one I got was really good, and it's like $10. I read all of the reviews on all the different ones.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like it's worth it. I keep not being bothered. You know what?
Yeah.
I think I would want to put it on my other one. I need to get another radio
Okay.
because this one's really only for hot weather.
Okay.
I have another full face
Oh, okay.
that I haven't been using because it's brand new. It's all like I don't want to get it messed up or anything.
The same thing I was doing.
Yeah,
And if you didn't say that, I would never have used this.
that's hilarious.
I had decided that I wasn't using this on this EUC.
The funny thing is, I was saving that helmet for racing specifically.
Okay.
It's literally a perfect helmet. There's not a scratch on it. I got a couple
If you,
baseball decals on it.
I'm not picking on you, but if you scratch it, you put a sticker on it. I'm gonna tell you what you said. You got me. I'm so glad you said that to me. It doesn't mean you have to do it. I'm just playing.
No, that's totally the strat.
But I would say go for it if you want to.
Say again?
I say if you want to, go for it. You know what I mean? And you could put that quick release on both helmets. That's what I did.
It probably comes in a 2-pack, huh?
I don't know, maybe. But I got 2 of them. I don't know if it came in a 2-pack. I don't remember. I don't know if that was an option or not. I just don't recall. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I have to admit, it feels so good not to crash. Yeah, because crashing just like, it's so not fun.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is? I actually, I was hitting the bowl super hard.
Yeah.
And I hit it just wrong, and I literally like flew off of it in a bad way in hot air.
Oh,
And I went sideways, and I kind of did it on purpose, but I didn't realize that it would swing my wheel like parallel to the ground.
oh wow.
And I just didn't like hit it back fast enough. I didn't realize I was gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I hit it smack. And I was like, dang. It took like a full, maybe like 5 seconds of just like my ego being bruised. You know.
Did you say you slapped down real hard?
Well, I didn't like get hurt, but I definitely fell.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because you had your gear on, right?
Yeah, I had the same motorcycle jacket I have on now,
Okay.
and knee pads and stuff.
Good. Yeah, the other night when we were riding, I fell with my elbow right on the corner of a handrail, and that was sharp. And I knew that if I didn't have the elbow pad in there, it's probably
Would have broke your elbow.
yeah, we would broke it or hurt really bad. And that's the kind of injury that would have hurt for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't feel nothing. It's not even sore.
Nice. So the bike path is this way, but I like to play in this parking lot just a little bit. There's also a golf course here.
Okay.
Occasionally meet my bitch,
Okay.
and I'll just go through it like we did the other golf course.
Yeah.
The issue is this one doesn't have as many good paved pathways and loops.
Okay.
More like rough, not too good maintained asphalt,
Okay.
but it's still like pretty good, pretty okay.
All right.
The reason I came this way is there's this little wave
Okay.
Because it's just a really good skill builder. I want to see how fluid. I haven't done it on this wheel really yet.
Okay.
So it's this little lip right here. And it's literally just going up and down it. And you figure out different ways to do it. Like there's a quick drop.
I like that.
And then there's a kind of a curve. And I think I have to take a little bit to get to it. I have to get to it. But this is a really good way to build up that like you can deal with anything kind of stability.
Yeah.
Like if your wheel gets knocked or hit, or if you see something that's a weird level change ahead of you,
Yeah.
you can just go over it.
Yep. I understand. Because it becomes intuitive where you don't have to ever think about it. Because you've already done it. I know what you mean.
I'm always a little bit wary of the inner corner just because of the wheel. Yeah, I don't think this will too much because it's exhausting. But I just wanted you to see it.
Thanks. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, we're almost at the halfway point. Let's just leave it.
Okay. Okay, I noticed that by having the visor all the way up, it didn't fog up. It was only when it was up a little bit that it fogged up really bad. So I just have to put it all the way up when I stop, that's all. But I'm still interested in spraying the inside with some kind of anti-fog coating, or buying an anti-fog lens, or buying a heating element. Well, Songhai was saying, could we just blow air at it? Blow air at it. That's a good idea too.
You know about this part?
I never connected all of it together the way you are.
Okay.
I
This
bet.
is one of my favorite places to just, it's like a roller coaster.
Okay.
This is where the shortcut lets out. It cuts completely through all the parts.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've gone to parts of each throughout this park, pieces and pieces, but never the whole thing at once. No.
No? Okay, I like to call this the horseshoe. It's basically a big, windy, like horseshoe shape.
Okay.
And there are a couple points that are really good for practicing like hairpin turns.
Oh, cool.
But they need to be cleaned up a little bit.
All right.
Good? Triangle. If you want to work on your high speed, quick turn, this is the way to do it.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I like that.
I know. These are the circles. So these are good for the continuous turn.
Yep.
It helps you really dial in that weight balance issue where you're trying to manipulate your balance to keep the wheel just in the right place. It's like you find that sweet spot.
Yeah.
That'll be one lap, basically.
Okay.
I don't like to hit it both directions.
All right.
feeling?
Good.
There's actually a good little, like, maybe like 20 acres or so.
Wow.
Like this kind of stuff right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, you know what? We'll do a big loop.
Okay.
Do a big loop.
I'm gonna ride close to you so that I don't get as much dust.
Oh, that is gonna be an issue.
So I'll ride next to you, like you said. I'll ride over here.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll be aware.
I'll be to your side. Okay. Songai, give me a second. I'm gonna put my mask over my mouth. That's gonna make that might help the fog. I'm gonna cover my mouth and my nose with
Do you have your air vent open?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is an issue I have with the motorcycle helmets at lower speeds.
Yeah, it's totally.
Because it has such a good air seal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. You might just have to ride with the visor open or cracked. We're fortunate it's a very clear night. There's not a lot of bugs or debris out.
Yeah.
But if you're riding behind me, then I see how it could be a problem.
Yeah. That's what's happening. Because I am leaving it open, but I'm getting the dust.
Yeah.
I think this will help though. Let's see how this does.
Yeah, if you end up using that for off-road a lot, you can just throw some goggles on there too.
Oh, okay.
Keep it open.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It works.
Okay.
I do it with my other helmet.
I didn't know that. Okay. Just gotta put my gloves on.
I know that feeling.
About 30 seconds. Yeah, at least I don't have to put 2 gloves on each. Like I used to put a wrist guard and then... At least this is just one. I used to put a glove and a wrist guard on each hand.
You know, the wrist is one of the few places, like always like a wrist or ankle. Either getting pedal clipped, like the wheel comes off or something.
Yeah.
Pedal clip the ankle. Or catching the impact and falling.
I'm ready. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that made it worse or better. That might have made it worse.
There's one of these little side paths that's really good.
Okay. All right.
Just like really.
I don't see anything yet. Oh, okay. Oh, it's stuck? Okay. It's all grown over. Should we go back? Or what do you think?
I mean, I would just push it through until I find my way out. It's not that big of a place.
Let's go. It's like it's sandy here. Oh shoot. Very deep sand. Oh shoot. It's very sandy. Was it like this before? Pedal went up. It's all overgrown, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to just head out, I think. It's not getting better. Go back. Let's go back. We're definitely on the wrong path. But there's no path for that. Is there? This sand is super soft. I mean, I won't say nothing. I wouldn't call it defeat. Call it exploration. We'll find another path. You know? Ah, shit. No, it's too sandy. It's just sand. Can't ride in this. You okay? Yeah, it doesn't like the sand. It doesn't like the sand at all.
Yeah, either that or I have a motorboat.
Okay.
Cannot tell.
All right. You want to pick it up and spin it? Free spin it? Let it throw some of that sand out? Jesus, fuck. 108. Okay. Alright, let's try not to get sand in it again. I've only seen that one other time.
That's what that sound is. I think it's the motorboat. I think I'm gonna have to go on after this.
Alright.
You can come up and ride back.
Yeah. I think you exceeded the capacity of your EUC. Jesus.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I hear it. I thought it might have sand in it. I thought it might have sand in the motor. Is that possible? I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. When I first heard it, I thought there was a motorcycle around here. I thought there was a dirt bike coming through. I didn't know that was your EUC at first. Sorry that happened, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see it. Wheel Fun Rentals. WHEELFUN Rentals. Oh man, I'm hoping it's gonna start working. You already turned it off and on, right? Oh shoot, I hear it. It's weird that it got loose over there. You think? Yeah, like right there. You've been jumping and everything. Look what I caught.
Wow.
I'll sell you the links for $2,500. If you want it.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for a sales pitch, huh?
You bet. Well, you need something. I mean, I would tell you to get the Sherman L, but if you want something lighter.
I think this is the perfect training wheel, actually.
Yeah, but you're done training.
And I like the ridiculously high pedal height.
Yeah, this has high pedals. Let's see where we're at side by side. Because nothing beats the Lynx.
I actually put the pedals back down lower.
Yeah.
To their lower setting. It goes up by 1.
Okay.
Because I wanted better low speed stability. So it can go up by like half an inch.
But what's your race wheel? That's your training wheel. What's your race wheel? What would you get for race?
I think an X-Way. If I'm gonna spend.
How much are they?
The big X-Way?
Yeah. What do they cost? About?
It looks to be around 35.
That's good.
Yeah, that's before tax though.
Okay. So 4?
Around 4 probably.
That's still good. I thought it was more than that.
Yeah, compared to the Lynx, everything is that expensive. Compared to the Leopard. I'll talk about it. Let's go. My weight.
So you think the motor bolts are definitely loose or maybe loose? Until you take it apart?
Yeah, and verify.
Yeah, I know.
Because I don't want to replicate that malfunction in high speed. Like I said before, I was able to stabilize it by pressing down, but that makes sense on it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there's additional shear force hitting it. One of the big issues with the in-motion wheels is they're plastic and they have really low torque specs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like almost an entirely like polymer body.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very few metal parts. It's gonna be lighter.
Yeah. Yeah, what does it weigh?
107.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's why I put a 690 wheel.
Wow.
Hey, this is probably a really good training wheel. Have you seen the way that Q rides?
Is that what?
The way that Q rides?
Yeah.
Q rides that way because he went from a bigger, heavier wheel to a lighter wheel.
Oh, okay.
Rather than what people normally do is to go from a smaller wheel to a heavier wheel.
But it looks...
I went from a lighter wheel to a heavier wheel.
Yeah.
When I go back down to lighter wheels, it's a completely different feeling.
Okay.
Like when I ride my King Kong now, it feels like this tiny little thing.
Yeah.
And I can just fling it. However.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much more riding you want to do, but I need to start to nurse my way home.
Okay. You want me to ride with you, or you feel...
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can kick it. We can talk a little bit. I don't want to cut your ride short. I imagine you might even still want to finish the bike path.
Yeah, I'll still finish it, but if you want me to go with you, just in case you break down.
Yeah, it's basically the same way.
Okay.
Until I need to turn.
Where are we right now?
This is Balboa. This is Balboa and Victory.
Okay, all right. Let's get. I'll go with you a little bit, and then.
So I need to go over to like.
Lindley?
Lindley, yeah.
Okay. Where's that? That way? That way? That way, right? I'm turned around right now. I don't know where we are.
Over there.
Okay. So you want to try to ride it? Is that what you want to do?
I mean, either that or I'm going to have to call like a cab or something. Which I will do
if it breaks down?
If it gets like really problematic.
Okay.
Yeah, did I tell you the Lindley thing before? Or?
That's where we parted last time.
Yeah, it is. Well, around there.
Yeah.
Pretty close to it.
So, okay. Yeah, I'll cruise with you and then I'll finish my ride.
I think I just died.
Wow.
I think I literally just popped.
That's so crazy. I heard it too. It sounded like it spun or something. And locked.
Smell it.
Okay. Has it ever done that to you before?
I have no idea. Why today? Why now?
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that about the materials. Because I've heard about people's bolts coming loose on EUCs. I don't know which models. I haven't tracked what models they were. But I've heard it, you know.
I'm so close to I want to be like, look, can I use a wheel and come back from the car?
If it's real close, it should be cheap, right? I'm just glad you didn't get hurt. It didn't do it when you were going 40, you know?
I really hope it turns back on. I'm going to be really bummed if I got to spend a bunch of money to get a replacement board for that thing.
Yeah. That's an in-motion. Is it a V13?
Yep.
Okay.
Like they know. That's a lot to go 1 mile, no?
Do you get to bid on it? Like, can you try more other drivers, or it's just fixed price?
That's just what Lyft said. I'm gonna start Uber now.
Yeah.
So Lyft is usually cheaper.
Okay.
But like for this kind of distance, normally it's like freaking $5-7 bucks.
That'd be
I
fun.
think I'm being cheap because I'm mad about this. I think I know I'm gonna have to spend money on that now.
Oh.
hope they have space for my wheel. It's kind of big.
In the trunk? I've put scooters in the back of those things. In the back of a Uber.
I've done it with my King Song, but never this one.
Okay.
This one's significantly bigger. I'm heartbroken.
Sorry that happened, man.
It's all your fault. Well, you're right again.
I'm just like so surprised that it happened there, of all places. Not when you were jumping, not when you were high speed turning. It happened in the sand. I can't even imagine why. Just timing.
Excessive vibration, trying to stabilize, probably.
Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The forward and back, like, yeah, that makes sense. That stressed it. Yeah, that was super loose sand too. I mean, it just like I tried to ride it, and my EUC just dropped straight to the pedals. Like it just dropped straight down, all the like a foot down in like a second.
I'm afraid to try to turn it back on.
Yeah. That's your ride? No? Oh, okay.
I think it's just this. I think that's the SAD one.
Okay.
It might be them. That might be the car.
Okay. I'll tell him.
Thank you.
Hi. He's coming. He broke down. Yeah, he broke down. His EUC broke down.
Okay.
So he's coming right now. He has to carry it. Or can you pull over there? It would help. Yeah, I told him, but I don't even know if he knows English. I told him.
I like it won't even roll.
You want me to help you carry it or something?
If he could just pull up right here.
I told him that. You want to tell him?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay, I'll watch your wheel.
Well, good luck to whoever tries to fucking. Yeah, all of my hope was lost and it didn't roll anymore.
Yeah. That was the worst sound when it like grinded to a stop. Man, I never heard that before. Sorry that happened, man.
Yeah.
Hope you can fix it.
I think that guy just said fuck you and left.
I don't think so. It says no turn, no U-turn. I think he's following the laws. I think he's going all the way around legally.
My phone vibrate, so I think his phone
Oh.
canceled.
Oh, shoot.
He didn't seem like he was like.
Yeah, I noticed that. He just like, what? Like, he was like...
Yeah, he canceled.
Oh, man.
He's sending someone else right now.
Good.
Faggot. Taking this thing apart. It's not that it's hard, it's that it's fragile.
Oh, okay.
Or the tool that they gave me to take it apart is fragile. They gave me this like aluminum tool.
Yeah.
It's like a cylinder with a slot in it.
Oh, wow.
And it's to tighten the bolts that directly connect the suspension to the frame.
Okay.
So it's kind of important, but you can only really do it finger tight, and the tool bends.
Oh, wow.
Tight.
Okay. What's the size of the battery in this? I forgot.
2,000 watt hours.
So
It's a big battery, relatively.
that's weird because the Sherman L, which is heavy duty and tough, I think it weighs around the same weight as this, even maybe a little less. And it has a 4,000 watt hour battery. I wonder how they did that. I just wonder. Because it's supposed to be like a bulletproof EUC. Oh, magnesium. They use magnesium.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. Lighter than aluminum, I guess.
Yeah. They're getting exotic with their alloy blend.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think those headlights are the guy.
Oh. I'll tell him.
Were you actually able to communicate with him?
Shit. Hi, are you Lyft? Or Uber? Songhai's right here. He can't lift his EUC. It broke down. The motor broke, and he can't lift it. He can't carry it.
Oh, he's over there?
Yeah, he's trying to drag it, but he can't lift it.
Can I park where he is?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll be there.
just temporarily. I totally lied to him. He's like, "Can I park here?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "For a second."
Oh my god, this guy is a G. I have to tip him.
Yeah,
I have to tip him for this.
do it quick, because this is illegal.
Bro, he literally, oh my god, I gotta tip him like $10 for this.
Do it. Definitely do it. Let me help you. Let me try to help you at least. I'll try to help you.
Really heavy, bro.
I know. Oh, shit.
Like 110 pounds. I can get the lift part.
You got it?
Yeah, it's the carrying
Okay.
that makes it hard.
Good job. Good job. The motor froze up.
Yeah.
We got stuck in the bushes out there. Totally stuck. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Songhai, take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I was looking for you. Your friends showed up.
Let's get the fuck out of here, though.
Yeah, you guys gotta move quick. Songhai, don't even wait. Just pull out. Oh, shoot. You can't drive in there. I think when I told him that you could park there, I meant like because an emergency situation. I consider that an emergency. I think it's subjective. That's my subjectivity. I think I said that right. But you definitely can't drive in there. Luckily, he turned around. I think if I could go back and the person asked me, "Can you park there?" I would have said, "No, you can't, but just pull up on the street." That's the better that's the proper answer to give him. That was my mistake. I made a mistake there. My mistake. think there's chargers at that Westfield. I think it's a mall. That may be where I charged last time. That was close. That was close. I don't know what that was. But if I hit it, I'd probably be sliding on the ground right now. Just sliding like going down a like snow slide on a hill. Similar to that. That's my guess. Just sliding. And I don't know if whatever that animal was would have lived. I'm really glad it didn't get hit. It's windy over here. Very windy. Very, very windy. I think I could talk very low. I have to practice talking extremely low. Because I think this, first of all, this is the DJI mic. I think it's called the DJI Mic 2. Plugged into the Insta360 Ace Pro. And I just started using this mic today for the first time. Oh, it's windy. Very windy over here. And so I have to see how the sound is, but also this helmet is shaped very differently. It's a Snell helmet, Snell approved. That's a completely different experience. After falling down a couple times, I decided to use my best helmet at all times. Snell approved, S-N-E-L-L, is, if I understand correctly, is the highest standard for safety. And there's a difference. When I put this helmet on, I could feel it. I feel the difference in the way it fits. It's interesting because the wind was sudden, like just when I got to a certain area. It's like I crossed one block. Like one block was no wind, the next block was windy. Oh, I always get this name of the street mixed up. It's DeSoto Avenue. DeSoto. DeSoto Avenue. Okay, it's DeSoto and... Oh, it is DeSoto and Rinaldi. Because I had said it was Rinaldi. I told Songhai that it was Rinaldi. That I thought it was Rinaldi. And Rinaldi's the cross street. Rinaldi and DeSoto Avenue. Okay. That's where the path ends. Take a little break. Take a little break. Camera's still going. This is my Joe Rocket helmet. Songhai's electric unicycle. It's an InMotion V13. He was saying it weighs about 107 pounds, 107 pounds. And to make it lighter, they used materials that... it sounds like the screws come loose pretty easily, if I understood him correctly. And I think his motor bolts came loose, and it doesn't sound good. He hopes that the control board didn't burn out when the motor froze up from the bolts getting jammed, it sounds like. We'll have to see how that goes. But what I was pointing out was, he was saying that they were making it light, right? So let me think about this. V13, InMotion V13, I think he said it had a 3,000 watt hour battery. And I'm comparing that to the Sherman L, which is the EUC I want to buy. Except I'm holding off because I really hope they come out with something with a bigger battery, a little bit bigger, or a lot bigger. Marty Back was talking about a 6,000 watt hour EUC, that he said he's ready for that, or we're ready for that. The EUC community, there's enough people that are ready for that. And when I think of that, I think of like something like a Sherman L with a 6,000 watt hour battery, or at least something between the Sherman L and a 6,000 watt hour battery capacity. But going back to the InMotion V13, I was telling Songhai that I was sharing with him this idea about the fact that the Sherman L is a 4,000 watt hour battery. That's 1,000 more watt hours. That means you could draw 1,000 watts for an hour additional, right, compared to the V13, which only has a 3,000 watt hour. And yet it weighs either the same or maybe a little bit less than the Sherman L. Weighs the same or a little bit less than the V13, according to what Songhai was telling me. Because I think the Sherman L is 13.5 more pounds or 14.5 more pounds than the 88 pound Lynx. So let's add that up. That comes out to 101 pounds, or 102, 103 approximately, right? About 103 maximum, right? That's still under 107. And we're talking about an electric unicycle, the Sherman L, that has 1,000 more watt hours and is built really, really tough. Just like the Lynx. To me, the Sherman L, from my understanding, is the Sherman L is a Lynx with even more battery and just more range, more capacity of battery capacity, 50% more range, 50% more capacity, and only weighs 13.5 pounds more than the Lynx. It's still made of magnesium. That's how they're achieving the lightweight. It just sounds great. A lot of people are getting their Sherman L's right now. Justin just got his. He's very, 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 very happy with it. And I'm just waiting to see if something else comes out with a bigger battery. Because if I buy the Sherman L, and then in a couple weeks or a month they come out with a bigger battery Sherman L that's called a different name, but it's the same EUC, I'll be frustrated. But that's probably always going to happen anyway, right? That's just how it is. It's just, there's always going to be something with a little bit more of everything, or a little bit more range and capacity than what we just bought. That said, I'm still happy with the Lynx. It weighs 88 pounds. It has a 2,700 watt hour battery, and it has incredible suspension. I'm not aware of anything that has suspension this good except the Sherman L, which has the same suspension, I think. But I'm also not a pro on this. I'm not an expert, so you have to ask the pros. I'm just sharing my my thoughts and feelings based on the little bit that I know. Okay, are we ready to go? Let's do this. I'm definitely going to have to charge. I'm at 3 bars. So I have my charger with me. I hope I have all the cables I need. I think I do. I didn't really check everything. I just kind of like said, okay, time to go. I really hope Songhai gets his electric unicycle fix soon. I'm so glad that he's okay. I still can't believe that the EUC, I'm so glad the EUC didn't break down when he was riding it at a high speed. It broke in the sand when we were down there in that I'm gonna call it a sand pit, because it was just like very deep sand. This wind is strong. I wonder if it's gonna be windy all the way home. I do wonder that. I'm gonna need to get a speaker so I can listen to music. And I keep thinking of a friend of mine, Genevieve and Alan, my friend Genevieve was telling me, she's an absolute genius, by the way, that she wanted to make a playlist for me, but she wanted me to wait for it. So, but I have to let her know that I'm ready for that playlist, because if I get a speaker, or when I get a speaker, there's a couple things that I need. A speaker, and I have some ideas about speakers because the EUC community is sharing with me their experience. So I need the speaker, and what else do I need? A speaker. Well, that's one thing. Oh, Cardo Pack Talk. A speaker and a Cardo Pack Talk. Those are 2 things I need. And to keep practicing. Trying to think of where all the outlets are that I can remember. I'm not aware of any out here that I can recall. Ooh. Missed my turn. It's okay. Turn up there. That's fine. Not quite sure what happened right there. I think I just didn't, I don't know if I didn't lean back enough, or I think I'm getting tired right now. I have to be careful because I make mistakes when I get tired. What's weird is I don't feel tired, but I know I am. It's almost like my body's not tired, but I'm not sure what is tired. Not really sure what's tired. Darn it, my battery's dead. I definitely need a Sherman L. Beep, beep, beep. The sound of slow down, Joseph. Your battery's low. We'll take care of that right now. Put some power in there. I need to put a John Bedini. I'm gonna call it a pulse charger. John Bedini pulse charger. I like the sound better when the screen's open. I need to put a John Bedini pulse charger on this, which is a Richard Feynman experimental flywheel, which has one magnet on it and a coil as the stator, magnet as the rotor. Iron core pulsing and charging the battery between magnetic pulses of the coil. See if that'll extend the range. I could also put a magnet every 5 inches apart. Or I could put 2 magnets on it, just 2. And I think it could be north, south, or it could be north, 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 all north, or all south. I don't think it matters. Do 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 do. Green light. Okay, we're looking for a charging station. I need to put about 25 cents of power in this. I just saw a ladder going up that tree. Looked like it was homemade. And it reminds me of when I was a kid. On the news, there was a story about a man that lived just off the freeway. I mean, he lived, how do I say this? Yeah, just off the freeway in a tree. And the news told the story. Said he lives in a treehouse. I don't see those kind of stories anymore. There's people that live in trees now. I don't see along the path. And I don't see them covering that story nowadays. And the treehouse was just not much more different than just like a kid's little. It wasn't much of a house. It was just like a one room with boards as walls. Nothing special. Just found objects making up 4 walls. No electricity, no nothing. We really need charging stations along the bike path. There is a significant number of electric micromobility, electric bicycles, electric skateboards, and there's not one charging plug on any bike path that I'm aware of. Not one. How do we not have not even one charging station on the bike path where it can be controlled with the app, right? Just like a regular charging station. That we need that. We need it right now. The year is 2024. We're living in the future. But we're still waiting for the technology to be that we've had forever. We've had electricity for over 100 years. And we need it on bike paths, among other places. But that's one place we certainly need it. But I'm going to see if I can go over to the mall and plug into an electric vehicle charging station. The problem with that is many times I'm charging my electric unicycle, I am using a charger that an electric vehicle is waiting for me to finish so he can charge. You know, and they're like, I didn't know you could charge that from your electric unicycle with us. Yeah. But luckily this charges really fast, but they're still waiting. You know, we should have our own charging stations, or an electric vehicle charging station that has outlets for micromobility. It could be 110, 240, whatever, you know, choices. I'm charging with 220 volts. Okay, let's see where we are. That looks like the mall. Oh, did I miss my turn? Oh, where am I going? I don't know where to go. I think I'll go this way. I'm going back. Okay. Guess I passed the entrance. I don't know if this is the mall I just went to with Songhai the other day. But I'll go here and see if I could find a charging station. Not even sure this is the right way to get to the parking lot, but we'll find out. So I haven't checked the PlugShare app yet to see if there's charging stations here. But if it's a mall, I haven't seen a mall not have charging stations. So I'm gonna go ahead and just see. Then if I don't see any, I'll look in the app afterwards. Okay. I'm down to 1 bar. I definitely can't go 30 miles on 1 bar. So let's see what we can find here. See if we can find a charging station. Let's see. This does look familiar to me. I do think this is the one we were just at. Oops. My feet came off the EUC. They were in the air for a second. Because I didn't see the dip. That's much more dramatic when I can ask those gentlemen if they know where a plug is. Is there any charging stations over here? I was gonna say it's much more dramatic when when I hit a bump like that, a dip or a jump, like a little jump, and I'm on a wheel, an EUC that doesn't have suspension. Okay, that looks like oh, it's closed. There's a charging station over there, but it's closed. Okay, that's fine. Now, if there were the only charging stations here, I would be frustrated. Oh, there's some over there that's closed too. I mean, see what's happening though? These are electric vehicle charging stations that are closed off. So that means there's that many less charging stations available for people that have electric cars to charge at. Unless they have a Tesla. Now, Songhai was telling me that his girlfriend has a Tesla, and she experienced having to wait for charging stations, or having to look for charging stations and wait. I don't know if he said wait too, I think he said wait, having to wait for charging as well. I've never seen that, and I've never heard of that. In my experience, every time I see a Tesla charging station, which is like 30 stations in a row, they're usually mostly empty, or there's always a few not being used. Songhai said in his experience with his girlfriend, because they drove around a lot, he experienced differently. So I'm trying to find where I was the other day. I think we went this way. I'm just guessing right now. I don't know where we charged. I think we went this way though. Gosh, this helmet is so much nicer to wear. I cannot recommend enough a Snell approved helmet. If you don't have a Snell approved helmet, you can still have the helmet you have, your favorite helmet, still have that, but also get a Snell approved helmet, or at least try one on. The way it fits my face, it holds my whole face, my head, my whole head, everywhere. It's holding my cheeks, like it just fits like so good. Okay, here's what we charged. I found it. I'm going to use the same station. Perfect. And Songhai's EUC, see what we're at? We're at 1 bar. I went 41 miles so far, but I rode. That's what I say. I say I can go about 40 or 50 miles if I go 40 miles an hour. If I go fast, right? But in this ride, I went fast a lot. Oh, before I turn this off, let's see if I can peek at the app and see what my top speed was. It's always way lower than I think I went. My top speed is always much, much less than I think it is. So all I can actually say is I'm just going to look at it and see what it says. I'm at 9% battery. Okay, that's a 9. See it? Hopefully this. Oh, where else did I go? Oh, 47.5 right there. See that? My top speed was 49.5, I think, was the fastest I ever went. I wasn't necessarily trying to go fast today. I was just cruising around. And okay, let's go ahead and charge. Let's see what I need to do. So I'm going to mention Plug-in America again, because Plug-in America does everything they can to advocate for ease of use of, I think, charging stations, and I think they work with industry at every level. It's run by volunteers. Plug-in America, they accept volunteers. If you want to volunteer with the group, they are a great group of people. It's been many years since I volunteered with them, but they've only gotten better. And they were great in the beginning, and they're still great. Plug-in America, when I go to a charging station and it's easy to use, I just think of them, because I feel like they had a part in that. Because and I don't know if that's really based on reality, what I'm saying. Like, did they really, make that easier? I know they work hard. They work very hard. So, whether they made it easier or not, I still am grateful to them for the work they do. And highly recommend them as a group to volunteer with. Because you will learn a lot. Okay. Let me think about what I need here. What am I doing? I need to get my adapter. I need my J1772 to 5-15. Okay, J1772 5-15. That's the wall plug that we all use, but don't plug in your phone charger to that. It's 240 volts. It'll blow it up. This charger is an auto switching charger, and it will auto switch between 110 and 220. Okay, everyone, we'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to charge.